Here's what moved markets today. Political statements suggested potential diplomatic progress in the Middle East, though energy markets remained volatile with elevated risk premiums. Oil prices continued trading near elevated levels, despite signals of possible de-escalation in regional tensions. Crypto ETF products recorded net inflows after 2 consecutive sessions of redemptions, with institutional flows returning to positive territory. Corporate Treasury holder Strategy's Bitcoin position remained at 762,099 BTC, with no disclosed changes during the period. Proposed Department of Labor safe harbor provisions could expand digital asset access within qualified retirement plans, potentially enabling 401k plan sponsors to include alternative assets. The framework addresses fiduciary standards for digital asset allocation in the approximately $10 trillion retirement plan market. A government-backed Bitcoin reserve initiative reached 7,000 Bitcoin, representing a 3-fold increase over a 7-month period. The accumulation reflects ongoing public sector digital asset acquisition through various treasury mechanisms. Proposed federal legislation titled the Mined in America Act addresses domestic Bitcoin mining operations, with provisions targeting supply chain diversification away from foreign hardware manufacturers and establishing formal frameworks for strategic Bitcoin reserves. The bill represents congressional efforts to shape domestic mining policy. Washington state regulators filed legal action against prediction market platform Kalshi, alleging the platform operates event-based wagering services without proper state licensing. The lawsuit addresses jurisdictional questions around prediction market operations and state gambling regulations. Looking at this morning's price action as of 10:00 Central European Time, gains are modest while losses are more pronounced. Bitcoin Cash up 3.75%, Algorand adding 2.58%, and Athena gaining 1.60%. Limited upside concentrated in payment-focused chains, smart contract platforms, and synthetic dollar protocols. On the downside, selling pressure is significant. Eigenlayer down 5.46%, Mon off 4.89%, and Hyperliquid declining 4.60%. Losses approaching or exceeding 5% across restaking infrastructure and recent outperformers, with downside meaningfully outpacing upside. The pattern continues the defensive tone from recent sessions, with asymmetric risk favoring the downside as gains remain contained while selling pressure persists. Market conditions reflect ongoing caution and lack of conviction, with yesterday's mixed session giving way to more pronounced weakness today. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index edges up slightly to 28, a marginal 1-point increase from yesterday's 27 reading. The minimal movement suggests sentiment remains anchored near the recent lows, despite today's modest improvement, with market psychology continuing to reflect deeply defensive positioning. Sentiment has oscillated between 26 and 28 over the past several sessions, unable to establish any meaningful distance from the lows that marked the worst of recent fear. The persistent clustering in the high 20s coincides with ongoing selling pressure, asymmetric downside risk, and lack of sustained buying conviction. The stability at these depressed levels indicates fear has become entrenched rather than transitory, with market psychology showing no signs of the recovery that briefly pushed sentiment toward neutral territory earlier this month. Conditions remain firmly defensive, with no catalyst yet emerging to shift the prevailing sentiment. That's your Bitcoin Suisse daily market update for today. If you found this valuable, like and subscribe for your daily briefing from the natives.